It's really a book about the virtues and rewards of stringing my trap line from coast to coast across the big wide open for the last 20 years, and the epiphanies and rewards I've had embracing the regions and the heartline hum of people and place. It's about the soul note. It's an anti-fame book. It's about the rewards of stepping beyond the myopic perimeter of the big smoke and following my bliss to a wider world of wonders. Because I knew that I didn't want to chase the American Grail. I knew that there were mysteries and rewards to be had in Canada. I felt if people can work on Bay Street, or doctors can make a living, or lawyers can make a living, why can't comedians make a living in Canada? But I wanted to approach it from a different perspective. I wanted to approach it from an organic perspective. I just didn't want to see these places that I would drop in for pit stops as just a check, because I knew that there was something deeper. I knew that there was a resonating factor to wherever I found myself. There was something beyond the check, and there was something beyond the gig. It was an ability for me to, for want of a better word, I guess, sponge and assimilate these notions of what it means to be Canadian. I remember receiving a 7.5-pound sirloin tip moose roast from an appreciative audience member, and I thought, you know, you've made it in Canadian showbiz when the locals are paying you in butchered game. That's a perk you don't get playing Las Vegas, right? Somebody gives you a brown paper bag dripping blood down there, it's probably got the head of a gangster in it. Anyway, so I just thought, no, there's something here. And I specifically remember the moment I got drop kicked in the solar plexus by the spirit of the group of seven. I was crossing the tip of Lake Superior, and there was Lauren Harris's Lone Pine right in front of me, right? And that was it. I was right around the tip of Gitche Gumee, and I heard the soul note singing loud and clear, and I thought, this is it. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Along the way, these little events would occur, right, where I would just be talking to somebody on a plane, or I'd see somebody in a coffee shop, or and it's always, you know, a fireman waving from a truck. It is. It's a fireman waving for a truck. Or even a business person down in Bay Street. Hey, we like your stuff. Or something like that, you know. But it's not about an ego stroke. It's about them sharing their lives with me. Or it's about talking to old hippies at some obscure corner of BC who had live cougars in their house. And the cougars used to come up to the windows. It's true, man. Cougars used to come up to the windows, and the cars used to go off the road because they'd go, geez, there's a cougar in the bedroom. And they'd go off the road. Or it's talking to people in Winnipeg about the time their house got flooded, or talking to people in Sydney about when there was coal, or talking to Inuit people, or embracing the true soul note of the country, Native people at the far points of frontier, you know. And and it's everywhere. So that's what the book is about. It's about the glory and virtue and secrets inherent in a road less traveled to the far points of frontier, ironically, with a showbiz career